Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa. My channel is Harley and Me and Type 1D, T1D. But as you may know, I am Type 1 diabetic and just showing a few of the different things that I can get into. And today I'm going to show you a little tour of my little garden. So stay tuned. It won't be very long. I live in Chicago. So everything that I grow is basically in grow bags or in buckets. We live on a regular standard city lot here. And our deck is all decked in. Our yard is decked in. So I grow everything in grow bags. It works out really well. Hold on one second and we're going to show you the big tour. Okay, so start over here. This is my green beans and these are my giant marigolds. The green beans, I got to put up a net for them soon. And then this is my tomatoes. I have determinate, and I also have cherry tomatoes, which is doing very well here. And then these are the indeterminate. And then we have potato plants that are growing inside with the tomato plants. It's working out pretty well. Here's the tomatoes. These are San Marzano tomatoes. They're looking really nice. And then it looks like I got a little bug chewing a little bit every now and then on a leaf here. But I haven't seen them. Never had trouble with a bug biting on those before. So a little bit of pest pressure. And these are some cherry tomatoes as well. These are all tomatoes and potatoes. So, and there's Harley. She's hot. So that's the tomato and potatoes, all in grow bags. And then here we have tomato and onions and squash, a few carrots. It's a little chaotic right here. And then over here we have peppers, and there's a few sweet potatoes in there. There's some sweet potatoes in there. And then zooming over here, this is my ginger plant. It's got a couple of peppers in there with it. And this beautiful, beautiful borage plant. Beautiful. It came back from last year. You can eat the leaves on it. They taste like cucumbers. And I take some of the leaves and the flowers and I make salves out of it. And if you get like any kind of skin irritation, you can put that on there. I have a few of those throughout the garden. My peppers seem to be popping up now since it's been so hot. And these are my sweet potatoes. That's all of those. And for watering, because I like to travel a lot, I have this drip hose and it's on a timer and it comes on around 3:15 or so, goes for an hour, and it waters all the plants. It works out really well, but I have two hoses going down one side, then I have one hose that's going on the other side. So these are those big marigolds again. Sorry, that's my Dexcom beeping. can't do much about that one. This is my celery. It's coming along very nicely. And then I have another celery. It's tucked in over here. It's doing very nicely also. Celery takes so long to germinate, but it takes like 6 weeks here. I started inside, but so there's squash and some onions and a tomato plant. And then I have beans on the back side. I just planted them. They haven't came up yet. And these are cucumbers right here. These are all cucumbers. And then I get a few flowers here in the front. This raised bed has seen better days. Then here is a tomato plant. I have to stake them. Another borage plant with a pepper by it. There's another pepper plant. And these are my petunias with a weed. Looks very sad. They are not doing well in this bag. Not sure why. And over here, we have another borage. Then we have green beans. And these are all marigolds. And hiding in the marigolds, because they're so gosh darn big, but we have peppers. And they got peppers coming on them. And some more beans. These peppers are starting to perk up also. And again, we have more beautiful celery. It's beautiful. The celery is doing so well this year. Love it. And then we have some green beans. They'll be ready pretty soon. They're coming on very nicely also. You know, everybody can grow a little bit if they have just a little teeny bit of space. That's all you need, really. But I don't know, I enjoy gardening. You know, I've said it before. You know, it's very calming, relaxing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my camera overheated. So did I, but then my camera stopped. So I'm back. I'm back to the front. Yeah, we were, you know, like I was saying, little spot that you can garden. Like this is our front yard. I have squash and green beans. And then my peas are about done. And again, those big marigolds. We have all of those. And then my granddaughter, she painted some tires. And we have a squash plant and that with marigolds, of course. And then this is the front and our flower boxes. So to wrap up the garden tour, I might go sit on the porch for a second, take a little break. Well, it's really hot right now. All right, see you back in a minute. Okay, I'm up on the porch now. It's just too hot to be out there in the sun. So, anyways, um, like I had said in the beginning, with the temperatures being so hot, it's either you're really, really high if you're type 1 diabetic or you're going low. Like yesterday, I was pretty good yesterday. I think maybe I was getting acclimated to the heat. You know, I think I only dropped once, but day before yesterday, I dropped 3 times. And this makes for a hard situation. And yeah, I have air conditioning in the house, but it's still, you know, you got to come out, let the dog out, and you know, the weather just is what the weather is. But other than that, everything has been pretty good. Been pretty busy. We had my granddaughter that I spoke of before in previous videos, that's type 1 diabetic. we had her birthday here at the house, and she doesn't live with us. She lives about half hour away, but she turned 26. So we had her a nice little birthday dinner slash cake and everything. And it was well, so, she's the same. She's 26, type 1 diabetic, and her sugar's been fluctuating too. So that's what brings me to think it's just that's what it is. So you just do the best that you can, and that's about all you can do. So I would like if you would leave me a comment, or if you have any questions, and if you want to put in the comments, or if you want to email me, and if you have questions about how I grow in the big city. I mean, you can see in Chicago, I'm right in the middle of Chicago. You can see how close all the buildings are together here. I mean, my neighbors are right there. So, it is cramped here. We are on a standard city lot. It's 150 feet deep by 25 feet wide. So not a lot of room to grow stuff, but I do grow a lot of vegetables, and I've been having a garden for about 6 years here, and I previous would go to the farmers market or get anything that was on sale and can it. I can a lot of what I grow because I'm basically, my daughter is in the building on the first floor with us, and I'm up on the second floor. And, we eat a lot of the tomatoes. I share the peppers and different things like that. But there's still enough to put up. So I've got I think 1 quart jar left of tomatoes that I put up last year. And last year I canned just about 200 jars of food altogether. I got green beans from my yard. I plant a lot of green beans because me and Harley both eat green beans. And I planted I had a lot of tomatoes. I had a little trouble with my San Marzanos last year. Critters were getting hold of them, but I was still able to put up enough tomatoes that would last me sauce and canned tomatoes for a year. And then what else? I tried canning kale. It was okay. Not a big fan of canned kale. I won't can that again. I did get corn on sale, and I put a lot of corn up for the winter time. But yeah, and there's a farmer's market on Saturdays, not far from me, and I go over there and purchase. If my tomatoes don't do well, I'll purchase a box of tomatoes from him and then put those up. But last year they did really, really well, so I didn't have to do that. But I try to put up as much food because I grow everything and organically in grow bags in Chicago. Um, so, because I just, I figure I got enough wrong with me with being diabetic. I don't need to add to the problem with eating crappy food. So, I try to eat the good stuff, but sometimes there's no option. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for the day. I got a lot of kitchen work to do. So thank you for hanging out with me. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, this content. Again, this basically is gonna be about diabetes and different things that I do, and like to try to help myself. The garden, it, my sugar could be running high, and I can go out and hang out in the garden on a nice day, and my sugar will come down 30 to 50 points, if I'm running high, because it's just so soothing and just, no stress, and that's my happy place. So, anyways, That's my thing to do. Okay, I'm not going to keep you. Bye for now. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Take care. Bye bye.